The best ways to talk to your barber or your hairstylist, your hair professional, and there's a lot I want to go over today, so please watch this video in depth because I've gotten a lot of comments, messages, people asking me, what do I say, even to this day, what do I say to my barber? I don't know what to say to him. How do I talk to him? Or what do I say to my hairstylist? I'm embarrassed. Well, let's just start from the very, very, very beginning, okay? These are human beings, all right? They're not aliens. They're not some hierarchy of some race or species. They're human beings. And they talk all day long. And as somebody who's been in the business for over 30 years now, it's exhausting how much we have to talk. So believe it or not, it's quite refreshing when we get to listen a little bit instead of having to talk and talk and talk, because that allows us to focus on doing the craft at hand, the haircut. It actually allows us, and for me, my experience, being able to listen, that's where all my attention is on the haircut, because I can listen and focus on doing the haircut. It's a lot more difficult to talk about someone's family issues or their job issues or drama with the boyfriend or drama with the girlfriend, whatever it is, and do a haircut and have to give my input. It's, I've done it, but so keep in mind that sometimes it's very, it takes a lot of pressure off of us as professionals when we get to just listen and focus on the haircut. So communication is key. Now, for all of you who feel that you're a little kind of like embarrassed to talk to them, are you embarrassed to give them money? I mean, think about that way. Are they stealing from you if you're paying them and they're offering a service? They're not stealing from you. You're paying them. Are you embarrassed to pay someone for their service that they're doing on you? Look at it that way. You should never feel ashamed or embarrassed to communicate or talk to them. And I know sometimes you feel like, oh, they're in control and you're sitting in their hands, and once you're in their chair, they're a god, they're everything. Well, in reality, that's kind of true to an extent, but let's bring it back down that they're still people and they're still humans. So you can easily communicate with them. Now, if they have a bad attitude, if they're real cocky or they're real snotty or vicious towards you and they don't want to hear you, then just, you don't deserve that. Think about that. You do not deserve bad personalities. You don't deserve their issues that they're having at home, their bad day they're having, the fact that they're hungover and all drugged up from what they did the night before. That's not your responsibility. And you shouldn't feel bad for their stupid choices in life. So if you are going to someone and you're tired of their BS and their drama, stop going to them. It's that simple. They can't force you to keep coming back. Leave. Find someone else. Find a better match for you, because guess what? A better match for you is out there. Now, I know many of you, I'm a 12-year-old kid in India and I go get my haircut, some dude on the street. Or, I'm a teenager and I don't know what to say. My mom takes me and my mom basically, helicopter mom, or she's hovering over me the whole time I get my haircut and I'm not even allowed to talk. Yes, there's various situations like that. I get that. This is something for when, as you get older and as you mature more and you've got a little more freedom to yourself, a bit more independence, where you can bring yourself to the barber, to the stylist, or whatever it is, and you have everything, that whole experience to yourself. That is a great opportunity. It's a great point in your life. So when you're there at that stage, yes, sit down. Hey, how's it going today, man? You busy today? Just have general conversation with them. Talk to them like they're a person. And they're like, oh yeah, I've been busy all day, man. How's your day going? How's everything going? You're in school, right? How's school? Yeah, just talk. And then you say, all right, let's talk about my hair. So you have to sometimes initiate it, because this is your opportunity. And they're probably going to say it at some point too. All right, so what are we doing today? They're going to ask you. But if you initiate it, let's talk about my hair. Yeah, cool, man. Let's go. What do you want to do today? That's when you have that magical moment in time. And remember, time is very limited because you only have however long you have with them for your appointment. That's when you have to communicate with them what they're looking for and or what you're looking for and get all the information you can across to them, and they have to convey to you that they're confident in doing it. AKA, they're not going to botch your hair and create a hair crime scene on your head, okay? So what you need to do is start to say, hey, look, I'm trying to grow my hair into this. I have some photos. Show some photos on your phone. Go onto Google, save them, save those images on your phone. You can show them this. Say, this is what I'm looking for. What do you think? That's when you ask them their opinion. I know everybody wants my opinion, but you're not paying me to cut your hair. You're paying someone else. They should be giving you their expertise and their opinion. So, hey, Mr. Barber, what do you think about this, haircut? Would it be good for me? You have to ask them questions like, will it work with my hair type? Will it be good for my face structure? Can my hair do this? And now this is where the skill level starts to really come into play. Some people may not even know that, which is scary. They may not even know that you may show them a picture and they're going to attempt to do it without even realizing you don't have the proper hair type. Next thing you know, you're paying $15 for a haircut and your hair is getting butchered. So that really comes down to finding the right professional for you, whether it's a color service, a haircut, whatever it is. You've got to make sure that that person can execute the job properly so that you're getting what you want, all right? Now, the next thing is, when they feel confident and they express to you that you can do it, then that's when they feel confident, that's when you feel confident, and hopefully the magic happens then. Now, what's going to happen is if you at any point feel like you don't think they know what they're doing, feel free to use visual cues on your head. Like, for example, I have a mannequin head right here, pardon me here, and so let's just say that this mannequin right here, say you're trying to grow your hair out, you're trying to do something, and your hair is like, it's this long, right? And you say, I kind of want my hair length to fall like about right here, right to the bridge of the nose. It's really long, but you want it here. Or, my hair is always falling in my face. I need a haircut that's going to have my hair out of my face and stay back more. Can I do that with having my hair long? You need to or say, I want my haircut to be like to the eyebrows right here, like I don't want it to go any shorter than here. So I want it to be here because I know it's going to shrink up a little bit, so the hair ends up being like something like this, like on the front. So you have to express to them and show them, like, I want my hair to grow. Like, I want my hair is here now. I want it to grow, like, to my bottom lip. Use visual cues, because that's going to help no matter what type of haircut it is. So, show photographs. Show trouble areas. Say, my hair always does this in this area. I hate when my hair sticks out here. I have a cowlick here. You have to express. Don't ever think that we are just mind readers, that we can just, do everything perfect. You have to let us know what doesn't work. And if you're going back, like especially if somebody kind of didn't cut your hair the greatest way or whatever issue happened last time, you have to tell them, you have to say, hey, look, like the last time you cut my hair, it was like a little too short. You can see it's kind of choppy here. Like we need to like blend this a bit more. And if they keep screwing up, we'll leave, go to someone else. But if it's kind of like a joint venture where you're trying to grow your hair and maybe they can work with you and get it right. Just express to them, last time this side was like cut here, but this side was here, so it was like an inch uneven. Like, can we balance that out? Like, I wasn't really too happy about that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Okay. You get my point. So communicate with them, show them photographs, use visual cues. Don't be embarrassed. They're human beings. You're paying them for a service. They should be treating you with the utmost respect. You're paying their bills. You're paying for their new iPhone. You're paying for that beautiful new car that they have in the parking lot. You're paying them to live for their lifestyle. So don't be embarrassed to communicate. If anything, you should express yourself even more, and they should respect it. So let me know in the comments below, please, if you found this video helpful, and if this helped you, because I really would love to know, and share any sort of stories or any sort of concerns or questions. I'd love to engage with you all. So if you're interested in purchasing anime products, use code YouTube20. That's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.